right here. Oh my god. Weird, crazy gang stalker or gang stalking or stalking or stalk or gang. July 10, 2012. See if you're weird and stuff and stalker or crazy or stalk.
Hello. Can I get a refill? Coke.
Hi.
Oh, okay.
Pretty good. And yourself?
Pretty good.
One of these Jack in the Box employees just literally got done just taping me when she asked me what I want to drink, and I said Coke. Why do you think that is? Because they literally take audio segments, they take conversations or anything a target says, and will streamline them into anything. Jack in the Box, Coca-Cola. Do you see what I'm saying? Just got them saying gang stalking, the employees did. Just said it again.
Hey, what's today's date?
Huh?
What's today's date?
What today is today or
What is today's date?
It's Thursday, 10?
It's not Thursday. It's Tuesday.
Thursday, Tuesday.
What's today's date?
Tuesday, martes.
Huh?
Martes.
I don't know what you're saying.
Tuesday, martes. 10.
Okay, thanks. It's one of the managers. This is bunch right here. They're the ones that have been saying gang stalking throughout this whole video and the previous video. And that video is going to be in the comments feature of this one. Right on Rosecrans Street, July 10th, 2012. I made a video this morning before I left a certain area showing a picture of my cell phone and what time it was and what the date is. And I stated I was going to hear this shit along my routes at the locations that I'm at right now. Okay, I stated all the locations I was going to be going to and what was going to be said around me before I even got here. I get here and it's all over the video. Look at also the comments feature of this YouTube video for the previous video. There's 2 videos right now concerning Jack in the Box. I had to cut the other one short because it was already 16 minutes long.
Can I get a bag?
Thank you. Alright, so we're going to get the license plate numbers here. It's either, license plate number is either 6LRE266 or 6EXG324. That one right there. This one's probably a Jack in the Box employee car right here. It might not be though, because it's a handicap spot too, so it could be this one here. Alright, there's this gaslight like you wouldn't believe inside a Jack in the Box. Alright, I'm sitting here. There's my bus stop across the street. And I just came out of that Jack in the Box that's right next door to, I don't know what the hell this is, Maritime Institute. Gaslight like you would not believe inside that Jack in the Box. And everything I predicted this morning on a video before before I left a certain area is all caught on video file in reference to what I was going to experience when I came into this Jack in the Box after I left the post office. Everything that was caught on video file that you're hearing, that you're going to be able to hear in the background, look in the comments feature of this YouTube video, okay? I was at a separate location this morning, and I made statements about where I was going to be going. I took a video picture of my cell phone, the date and time, okay? And then I stated where I was going to be going along my routes today, how I was getting to where I was going to be going along my routes. And I made a statement, and I said, now watch, when I get to each specific places, I said, let's see how much you can hear gang stalking, gang stalker, oh my God, weird or crazy in the background of the environment that I'm in. I said I was going to be going to Jack in the Box, the post office, and probably to get my hair cut. Yeah, I just left Jack in the Box, and I was gaslighted in these ways while I was in there, and caught the entire thing on audio file and video file. I also asked them,
Hey, do you guys know what time it is? 2:15. Today's the 10th, right?
alright, so it's 2:15, and today, and I just said it's today the 10th, and they both said yes. Plus, I asked the manager in Jack in the Box what today's date was. So this goes to prove, if I took a video picture this morning, I took a video picture of my cell phone, date and time, shown on the cell phone. I stayed in the same video file where I'm going to be going today, which included Jack in the Box, and what I was going to hear around me at Jack in the Box once I got here, okay? I get there, and exactly what I predicted in a totally separate environment hours before is caught on video audio file. Now, what's the likelihood of that happening if I wasn't stalked to Jack in the Box, okay? Same thing as far as the bus route goes and everything else. So make sure you look in the comments feature of this YouTube video, because what's in the comments feature of this YouTube video is going to be the video, the first 16 minutes of when I was in Jack in the Box. I didn't want to make the video files too long. So I'm going to go ahead and shut this down, and make sure you look in the comments feature of this one, and the comments feature of the one that of the YouTube title that I'm going to paste in the comments feature of this one, because it's going to be the other video. And make sure you look in the comments feature of that one, because it's going to show you what you need to listen for at the time periods, okay, the time sections of what was caught after it was predicted in a totally separate location hours before. My name is Leslie Williams. This literally proves organized stalking, gang stalking. Now, what we have to understand in these expeditions is this, is that conspiracy to violate your civil rights is a felony, okay? And see, they feel that all they have to do is bring complete strangers along your path. They repeat certain words, phrases, comments, or statements, and physical gestures, and then that in turn makes you feel stalked, because it's the amount of times you hear it, okay? It's called sensitization tactics, delivered through direct conversation tactics of gang stalking or organized stalking. That in turn makes you feel stalked, because so many people are around you regurgitating it. They're also sensitizing same targets to physical gestures. It's an overt way to make a person feel stalked, okay? And it's an overt way to make a person feel harassed. So once you become a seasoned target of this crime, you see the patterns, you know what's happening around you and how it's being done. So what you do is then predict it before you reach a specific place. I've been gang stalked at that Jack in the Box a million times. So all I had to do was put two and two together that they're going to keep doing it. So I started making prediction files, okay, about what's gonna be around me when I go to leave to go to a certain place, and once I get there, what's gonna happen, okay? And so that's why I made the prediction file in a totally separate environment hours before. Now, what's the likelihood of me catching all this shit on video file, okay, and it being set around me after I had predicted it hours before if I wasn't subjected to organized stalking? That's a conspiracy to violate my civil rights, harassment, felony stalking, and I got some license plates. So my name is Leslie Williams. I'm in San Diego, California. It's a very hard crime to prove, but understand this and be clear. It is provable. Like, in reference to, go to YouTube and type in learning disabled woman brutally assaulted on MTS bus. Look in the comments feature of that video. It literally shows me predicting in an email file that was printed and scanned and copied and pasted into a PDF link, and that PDF link was copied and pasted into a blog, and that blog's URL address is in the comments feature of that YouTube video, literally showing that I predicted I'd be assaulted either walking, riding my bike, or on public transportation, and 11 days later I was brutally assaulted on an MTS bus, which is public transportation, And then MTS sent me an altered video. Why would MTS send me an altered video of an assault if they weren't involved in the assault? Because I was already blogging feverishly before the assault occurred that I was being subject to organized gang stalking by bus drivers and people that got on the bus. Then go to YouTube and type in learning disabled woman catches gang stalker admitting put on bus to harass. The same exact bus route I was assaulted on. That was discovered by me. It was 6LRF266 is the individuals that just left Jack in the Box. They just went by me. It's them right there. Okay? Looking at comments feature of that YouTube video, it literally shows me catching 3 teenagers admitting they were put on a bus I was already on to engage in organized gang stalking. I caught them on digital audio file in reference to the digital camera that I wear attached to my clothing. And they obviously didn't know I was going to approach them. They were on the same bus that I got on and got off of later on in the day. So when I heard them get off the bus at the same bus stop I got off of, I heard them talking behind me. I turned around and looked and saw it was them, and so I approached them. And they admitted it, okay? And so what they admitted to was caught on digital audio file and uploaded to a video file. And you can find that by going to YouTube and typing in learning disabled woman catches gang stalker admitting put on bus to harass. Make sure you're looking at comments feature that one. I gotta go. Today's date is July 10th, 2012. I'm in San Diego, California, and I'm a target of organized stalking.